Hi everybody, it's your boy Douglas on the journey of a non-traditional law school student. I don't even know what I'm going to talk about today, guys, but stick around, maybe I'll come up with something. So the funny thing is, I legit, let me see. Sorry about my glove in the shot. I don't really even know if I'm getting a good shot here because I just recently set up this mic and I'm trying it out on its maiden voyage. So I'm still at it. I finally got my grades back from the summer semester, and you know, I've said on here before about how you hear some negative things about some professors, and bro, I am so glad to be finished with civil procedure. So I just want to let you guys know that I think you've probably noticed that I mostly present a positive picture about law school, but you know, the fact is, it is not all butterflies and rainbows, and you know, I try not to be too negative, because I know I can be kind of discouraging, especially for those of you that are coming here for information and thinking about law school. But I managed my first C, and you know, this is the problem. Typically it can be a learning experience, and it should always be a learning experience, but I had a civil procedure professor that held his hand very close to his chest. Like he didn't put the cards on the table. And I think I may have talked about the midterm. Like this dude, he went over the midterm with everybody, but I mean, just like in a class office hours session, but he didn't give us a rubric. There was no real feedback for your answers on the midterm, so it was basically a raw score. He didn't let anyone know. Gosh, that mirror's not right. He didn't let anyone know how heavily each section was weighted. So the review session was useless. So going into the final exam, there's no telling what this dude wanted. It was a complete guess, a shot in the dark. So the takeaway from that whole experience is sometimes your experiences don't teach you anything, but at the same time, it's important to just, what's important is to just, even though there's no takeaway from it, there's another semester coming, and you just move on and keep going, keep trying to reach your goals. So that's about that. Other than that, you know, I have my turn signal on. It is a beautiful day. That's why I'm out here riding and just getting a little bit of me time, and it's beautiful. This is one of the places I like to be on the day like this. It's only like around. That guy didn't even wave at me. Usually motorcycle riders wave at each other as they pass, and unless they're on a Harley. Harley drivers are really snobbish. I don't know why, but in my future, hopefully, if my training goes right, I will have a BMW KT 1600 in my future. That bike is beautiful, and I think I'm posting a picture right up on the, I don't know, somewhere. So that's my dream bike. Where am I? It's beautiful. So I'm gonna just swing by the airport for a minute and see if I can see any planes taking off. I tell you, this pandemic, guys, put a comment and let me know what you've been learning during the pandemic. So for me, I started law school. What else? Oh, I started on the path to getting a private pilot's license. So after the Discovery flight, I did go ahead and reach back out to them, even though I was literally terrified at first when we first got off the ground. I wasn't kidding when I put that on the video. I kid around a lot, but I was not kidding about that. And I'm not a person that is really that tends to be afraid of much, and you know, that's probably to my detriment. I don't think that's being brave. It's sometimes it's being stupid, because fear is a healthy thing, and that's why I left one of my prior careers. Before I went to school for engineering, I was a police officer for 9 years. 9 years of that, and one of the reasons I left, there were a few reasons I left, but you know, it wasn't because I didn't enjoy it, because oh my gosh, I think I became a bit of an adrenaline. I hope I didn't just unplug the audio. I think I became a bit of a adrenaline junkie. So I liked the car chases, the 100-mile-an-hour plus car chases. I liked going on drug raids, and you know, like being the first in the door. Oh my gosh, that kind of thing was just so thrilling and exciting for me. I really loved it. But you know, part of that was I got too accustomed to being around guns. I got too accustomed to being around danger, and you know, one critical thing is that even though, oh, it's so beautiful out here, even though you enjoy the work and you're on top of your game, which is great, but you won't always be, and you get older while the criminal element that you're always chasing, and sometimes, well, frequently, because I was a bit of an aggressive officer, people fight you. They don't come along peacefully. So I got in a lot of fights as a police officer, but you know, like I said, I was on the top of my game. I mean, I didn't lose a step probably till I was into my 50s. Yeah, I'm over 50, because I think when I was in my 40s, I was bench pressing 450 pounds. I ran my first marathon when I was 50. So you know, it wasn't that I wasn't physically capable of doing the work, which, you know, I left that when I was around 33. It's just that that's not always going to be the case. And let me tell you, I appreciate our men in blue. And you know, lately, you know, we've seen stuff in the news where some people aren't doing things right, and that's just some people. It's not everybody. And I think that the majority of police officers are amazing. The work they do is amazing and needed. So yeah, that is that. Oops, what gear am I in? Where am I gonna go here? There's piston to jet, where I'm gonna be taking my flying lessons. So, what was I saying? I can't remember, yo. You see that sweet U-turn? My man is a beast. By my man, I mean me. Look at that. I could probably... Is there someplace I can... Oh, it's a whole like observation area. How cool is that? I should park this bad boy, and I think I will. I'm gonna park it. Oh man, I forgot what I was talking about, you guys. Well, anyway, that's all. I'm just out tooling around and enjoying this incredible weather today, and I just wanted to shout at you, and here we are. So I'm gonna wrap this up for now, and I don't know, maybe I'll be back on, but for now I'm gonna watch some planes, and then I'm gonna continue riding. See, always be safe. I see so many people riding and they don't wear safety equipment, and if you fall and you don't have anything protecting your hands, which you tend to put down, the concrete will scrape that away from you, the skin. And I am a fan of having skin. I've had it all of my life, and I like to have it. So I protect my hands, and I protect my body. I have a jacket, and this has good vents, and it has Kevlar pads, so in case you fall, you don't ooh, there's a plane coming in. You don't get as banged up as you would with no protection. So I'm doing stuff that some people might consider risky, but I'm being safe as I can. So you guys be safe too. Take care of yourself. God bless. I'll talk to you soon. Ta-ta.